Hello students, AS level chemistry. Topic is organic chemistry, lecture number 2. In this lecture, we are going to talk about what is an alkyl group, what is a functional group, and what are the important organic families, what are the homologous series that are included in your syllabus of AS. First of all, let's study what is an alkyl group. Always remember, alkyl group, it is denoted by capital R. This is the symbol that we use for representing an alkyl group. Second thing, you must always remember, alkyl group is a group of atoms that is produced from alkanes. Alkyl group, it is a group of atoms that is produced from alkane. How alkyl group is produced? Alkyl group is produced by the removal of hydrogen atom from an alkane. You must remember, right now we are going to study in your AS syllabus only those alkyl groups at the most which remove one hydrogen atom. But there are some examples that you will study in your syllabus. More than one hydrogen may have been removed from an alkane. Even if more than one hydrogen atoms are removed from an alkane, even then we will call it alkyl group. But generally speaking, you can remember that removal of even one hydrogen atom from an alkane, it produces alkyl group. What happens whenever one hydrogen atom is removed from an alkane? What is the general formula that we must remember for alkyl group? The general formula after the removal of one hydrogen atom from an alkane, it is CnH2n plus 1. And after this general formula, as well as after the molecular and structural formula for the alkyl group, you must always remember to place a hyphen, to place a line. What does this line or hyphen? It indicates that alkyl group, they have removed, they have lost one hydrogen atom, so they are unstable. How they can become stable? If they make one more bond. So always remember, alkyl groups, they are unstable. They can become stable after making one bond with another atom or group of atoms. So always remember, alkyl group general formula CnH2n plus 1. Some examples of alkyl group that you can remember: if the value of n is taken equal to 1, what will be the alkyl group? It is C1H3, and you will place a line that this alkyl group can make one more bond. Now what is the name of this alkyl group? Simply you must recall from the previous lecture, what is the name given to an organic compound having one carbon only. Whenever an organic compound has one carbon only, it is known as meth. So this is meth, and since it belongs to alkyl group, so it would have ending "-yl". So what will be its complete name? It would be methyl. So you must remember, whenever there is one carbon, it is meth, and since it is an alkyl, so it would be named as methyl. Likewise, now you can find yourself the molecular formula for alkyl group having two carbon. If there are two carbons, C2H5, you can also write it down CH3 CH2, and you will place a line showing it can make one more bond, still it is unstable. Now how to name this? Since it is having two carbon, it is eth, and the ending would be "-yl", so it would be known as ethyl. So remember, first member of alkyl group, it is methyl, second member is ethyl. Now you can guess the name of the third member. It would be propyl, fourth member butyl, pentyl. So these are the members of alkyl group starting from methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, pentyl. Likewise. Now you can also find the molecular formula for the propyl. It would be C3H7, or you can write down CH3 CH2 CH2, and you can place a line at the end of this alkyl group, and this will be known as propyl. So now students, you have become able how to find the molecular formula, how to name an alkyl group. Simply remember the general formula of alkyl group. The general formula of the alkyl group is CnH2n plus 1. Okay, next thing, as I have told you that alkyl group, they are unstable, they become stable after making one bond. Each alkyl group is able to make at least one more bond. So whenever an alkyl group makes one more bond with another atom or group of atom, what that atom or group of atom is known as, that atom or group of atom which makes bond with an alkyl group, it is known as functional group. So what you must remember? You must remember functional group can be either an atom or group of atom. An atom or group of atoms that gives special characters, that gives special properties to an organic family. It is known as functional group. An atom or group of atoms that can give special properties to an homologous series or to an organic family, it is known as functional group. Now, two common examples of the functional group you know from your previous class. I can tell you, you can remember one functional group, you can remember alkanol, alcohol, OH. It is known as hydroxyl. It is the functional group of alkanol or alcohol. And the other functional group you can remember, it is carboxyl, COOH, carboxyl. So this is the functional group of carboxylic acid or alkanoic acid. So you can just remember the examples of these two functional groups, hydroxyl and carboxyl. One is the functional group of alcohol, also known as alkanol. Other is the functional group of carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acids are also known as alkanoic acid. Now remember, alkyl groups, they are very important because alkyl group, they are meant for converting alcohol into a new organic family. They are meant for converting alkanes into a new homologous series. Like you can see, when we have removed one hydrogen from an alkane, and in place of that hydrogen, when you will place OH, the alkane family, it would have become alcohol or alkanol. Now, next thing you must remember, what is the list of some of the homologous series that are in your AS syllabus. So just make a list of these homologous series which we will discuss in detail in your AS syllabus. Now, what information you must remember about these homologous series, about these organic families? You must know the name of the homologous series that are in your syllabus, their general formula, and their functional group. So this information will help you to understand the chemistry of different homologous series that are in your syllabus. Remember, we will start with the simplest homologous series that we study in the organic chemistry. It is alkanes. So the first homologous series, organic family, that is in your syllabus, it is alkanes. What is the general formula of alkane? Most of you must know that very well. The general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. Remember, alkanes are hydrocarbon. What does this mean? It means they are made up of two types of elements only. Alkanes are made up of carbon and hydrogen. That is why they are known as hydrocarbon. There is as such no functional group for alkanes, but you can remember that when an organic compound is known as alkane, whenever an organic compound has only carbon and hydrogen, and all the carbon in the given organic compound, it must have which type of bond? The carbon, they must have single covalent bond only. So remember, in alkanes, all the carbon and hydrogen, they would have single covalent bond only, and there would be carbon and hydrogen only. Next come after alkanes, we will discuss chemical reactions of alkenes. The general formula for alkene is CnH2n. Again, you can see Like alkanes, alkenes are also hydrocarbons. Alkenes are also made up of carbon and hydrogen. But what is the important feature or functional group of alkenes? Alkenes, they must have at least one double covalent bond. In A levels, we may come across such types of alkenes where there might be more than one double bond, but at the most one double bond, it is a must. An alkene, it is known as alkene when at least one double covalent bond is present between two carbon atoms. But remember, in your syllabus, we may discuss some questions, some alkenes where more than one double bond may be present. Next thing, you must also remember, both of these alkanes and alkenes, they are hydrocarbon. But what is the difference between them? You can see alkanes, they can have single covalent bond only. So that is why alkanes, they can be known as saturated hydrocarbon, while alkenes, they are known as unsaturated hydrocarbon because they must have at least one double covalent bond. After alkanes and alkene, the next organic family in your AS syllabus, it is halogenoalkane, haloalkanes. What is the general formula? Now remember, after alkanes and alkenes, the next homologous series which are in your syllabus, they will be derived with the help of alkyl group. So if you remember the general formula of alkyl group, you can easily guess, you can easily predict the general formula for halogenoalkane. As the name indicate, halogenoalkanes, their functional group is a halogen atom: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. So what will be their general formula? Just look at the general formula of alkyl group, CnH2n plus 1, and this halogenoalkane, it would make a bond with the halogen atom. What can be halogen? It can be fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. So simply you can, it is very simple, you can remember the general formula by keeping in your mind the general formula for alkyl group. Likewise, the next homologous series that we will discuss in your syllabus, it is alkanol, the last homologous series that is in your AS syllabus. And now I hope you would have become able to guess the general formula for alkanol. As I have already told you, what is the functional group of alcohol? The functional group of alcohol or alkanol is OH. So what will be the general formula? Yes, you are right. The general formula will be CnH2n plus 1 OH, and the functional group of alkanol is hydroxyl OH. So this is the list of homologous series that are in your syllabus that we will discuss in detail in your AS level. I hope you would have enjoyed this lecture. Thank you for watching. Bye.